good everybody, it's your boy Tough Kid and you are welcome back to another video. Just a little update on the chart. If you are new here, please make sure to hit on the subscribe button. Make sure to turn the post notification icon on so that I get notified every single time I drop another video or another update. But if you are new here, you are welcome back to the channel once again. So I'm just gonna be going through some few pairs for you guys, just a quick little update so that you guys know what's actually happening in the market. Let's start off from the gold. That's the XAU USD. So with XAU USD, you can see price came in a support at this level, rejected here for the first time, second time, third time, and fourth time. Now you can see on the 4-hour time frame, price is actually pushing to the upside, and now we have a resistance zone right at this point here. So what basically we were anticipating for price to do is when price is able to break out of this high right here, when price break out of this high right here, price come back for a retest on this resistance as a support, then a push to the upside. So that's basically what I'll be waiting for. Just a quick retest on the support, a breakout of these highs right here, back as a support, and then a push to the upside. So that's how I am looking at gold right now. You can see price has actually rejected here, created a W pattern. On my previous video, if you watched it, you could see I indicated a W pattern creating right here, and then a push to the upside. Now you can see if you was able to capitalize on this short buys on gold, you see you made a little bit of profit out of the market. So that's my anticipation for gold, a breakout of this high, a retest right here, and then a push to the upside. That's what I'm waiting for gold to do. Let's move on to USD So with USD price came into a resistance right at this point. So you can see when I move backwards, you can see I have my trend line. This is a support trend line, and this is a resistance trend line. You can see price touch here first time, second time, and the third time, and now price started dropping to the downside. And this is the support trend line. You can see price touch here first time, second time, and we'll be waiting off for the third touch. So now you can see price is actually pushing to the downside right now. So how are we going to be able to capitalize on the market? If you can see clearly, you can see price has created a reversal pattern right here. What is a reversal pattern? This is the reversal pattern: left shoulder, head, and then a right shoulder, and then a push to the downside. You can see price has created this this reversal pattern, indicating price wants to push to the downside. Price on USD price has been pushing a little bit bullish for a while now, but since the market has gave us a nice reversal pattern indicating a push to the downside, that's where we are going to capitalize on the chart. So I have my trend line drawn very nicely, and my zone also drawn very nicely. Since here is the left shoulder and this is the right shoulder, I have to draw a zone right here to indicate the left shoulder and the right shoulder, and here is also the neckline. As you can see, here is also the neckline. So my anticipation, you can see from the downside, as price is pushing bearish right here, we have first touch right here and the second touch right here. So indicating price is still on the bearish side of the market. So now we can see we had this market breaking out of, coming back as a right shoulder, now breaking out of the trend line, pushing a very impulsively to the downside up to the neckline. Let's move up to the H1 time frame. So on the H1 time frame, you can see clearly price was able to move more than, let me see the pip count right here. Price was able to move more than 70 pip 87 pips before 87 pips from this zone up to this zone after the break of this trend line. So now you can see we are on this neckline now. And how are we going to capitalize since we are on the neckline right now? You can see price has been playing around here, rejected here and also rejected here. So now what I am anticipating is that I want price or market to actually break out of this little support right here, this little support right at this point, come back for a retest and then push to the downside. That's how I want the market to do, and then a push to the downside all the way to the trend line as a third touch or the zone right here. So on USD JPY, that's my anticipation, a break of this little support and then a retest on the support as a resistance and then a push to the downside. That's my anticipation on USD JPY. Just a quick little update. Let's go to Euro USD. So Euro USD from the 4-hour time frame, you can see if you watch my previous video, I anticipated that when price is able when price break out of this high right here and then touched this resistance right here, I was waiting for a retest um on this support or on this level as a support and then a push to the upside, but price eventually end up breaking below this region right here. So now since price has break out of this region, I won't quickly move or take trade into the market. I'll just apply my trend line breakout strategy. And what does my trend line breakout strategy speaks? The trend line breakout strategy speaks that after a third touch and a third break out of the structure, meaning after price have a first touch, a second touch, and then a breakout of the trend line, that's where you are going to enter the market. But let's move on to the H1 time frame to see things very clearly for us. So as I said earlier, you can see we have a first touch right here, we have a second touch right at this point here, and now waiting off for a third touch and also a break out of the trend line right here. So when the market is able to break out of the trend line right here, I'll wait for a retest right at this point and then a push to the upside. If price break out of this zone right here, I will basically waiting out for a mini retest, then I will enter the market right at this support region and then a push to the upside. You can see clearly since price has break out of it, I can say maybe here is also a support, so I'm taking my bias right here. But you can see now I am analyzing the market and it's actually 3:01 a.m. in the morning. You can see I'm trying to bring you guys and a quick update so that you also know what's really happening in the forex market. So without a breakout and a retest, we are not going to enter the market right here. So on Euro USD, we need a breakout and then a proper retest on the chart before we go in for our buys to the upside. Just simple. Please go follow me on Instagram. I'm gonna put my Instagram link right here. Go follow me on Instagram right now. So let's move on to GBP USD. So with GBP USD, you can see I have my zones drawn very nicely. Let me take off this one. I have my zone drawn very nicely right here. You can see We have a resistance right here, you have a support right at this point, and also a support right at this point. But now on GBP USD, price has already moving to the upside, but since we have a support right here, a support right here also, and a support right here, and since price is moving to the upside, I'm not going to enter the market because I think price has already been moving, and I'll just leave the trade like that for the market to push to the upside. So after price is able to push to the upside, the only way I will be happy to enter the market if price is able to come back here and then a push to the upside. That's the only way I will be interested in going into the market on GBP USD. But when price is not able to come back right here as a support again and then a push to the upside, and maybe if I get interested and price is able to break out of this region right here, let me clear off this, price is able to break out of this region right here, I'll just wait for a mini retest right here and then a push to the upside. So that's how basically I'm looking at the market. A quick little update this morning. So make sure you follow me on Instagram. If you have not liked video, please make sure to like the video, make sure to share, make sure, let me know in the comment box how you feel about my analysis and how I trade. If you want any update on me, please hit me on Instagram. Let's talk right there. We can talk anything on Instagram. Let's talk right there. I've literally not created any Telegram channel, but maybe my Telegram channel will be coming soon. So make sure you watch out for it. Thanks for watching this video. Bye guys.